Pass, pass. Oh boy, we're in third seat again. I would love to open a no trump. You've been watching the videos on YouTube, first time catching live. Glad to have you with us. I am going to open... Man, I really want to open a no trump. I'm just going to open a club. It's fine. Double, takeout, redouble, showing the opponents cannot play undoubled below 2 no trump. Why would that be our agreement? That is crazy, crazy talk. 1 heart on our right. So am I supposed to bid 2 clubs here? I think so, right? I know, I mean, ignore this bid description, but normally when partner makes one of these like penalty redouble things, you want to pass if you have some interest in penalizing the opponents. And by bidding, kind of preempting partner from making a penalty double of whatever their contract was, it generally shows a hand that has effectively no defense, which is what I would like to do. I would like to show that we have no values, given that we've opened in third seat. I think this is such a wild agreement to me. 2 clubs is also a little bit preemptive because if West has a big hand, now they can't cubid 2 clubs themselves. So I like this bid. 2 hearts by West should show extras. I don't know why it says 12 or more total points. I mean, East has promised nothing for 1 heart. So 2 hearts isn't just a fit. It should show values. Partner bids 3 clubs. I am not happy to play here undoubled, but that's where... Oh my god! Well, we have escaped sure disaster. 3 hearts on our right. Partner, please stop bidding. 4 hearts on... No! How did this happen? I'm going to pass. I assume I should just lead a club. I think West is turning up with a singleton. Man, this double. I like how this double is alerted as second takeout, even though it's just penalty. Like, you can't have a takeout double when you've already found a fit. You would just bid your suit. Second takeout double. Sure. Let's lead a high club. Interesting. We were getting murdered in 3 clubs. King 9-2-6. I mean, I'm going to cash another club. Hopefully partner gives me a suit preference card, right? That's what we think is happening. Let's cash the ace. I'm gonna switch to hearts. I mean... If only there was a way to get information out of our partner. Like, do I need to play diamonds now because partner has king, queen, third? So what's East shape? We don't know partner's club length. I mean, in theory, that... Why could they have a doubleton club and raise to the 3 level? Why? Although, with partner redoubling, maybe a diamond switch is right. Partner has nothing in clubs, nothing in hearts. Partner has very little in spades. I guess partner could have king, queen of spades, queen of hearts. Queen of diamonds, jack of clubs. That would be a 10 count, and then a diamond switch blows a trick. What's Declare's shape? Declare probably has 5 hearts. They've probably got... two clubs? 3 clubs? So they have a doubleton somewhere in one of the pointed suits. I guess I'm gonna switch to diamonds. No, this is... A spade switch can't help. If I needed to switch to spades, it would have had to have been at trick 1. Or trick 2. Because if partner has king, queen of spades, and like the king of diamonds, and Declare gets a pitch on the diamonds when they have queen doubleton, then I needed a club entry to play spades through twice. So I've already kind of exhausted that possibility. I think I am just going to switch to diamonds. And then the question is, do I switch to the jack or a low one? Probably low. All right, low diamond. 3, 9, queen, king. That doesn't look like a great trick for us. There's partner's queen, doubleton of hearts. 8 of spades to the queen. Yep. Why did Declare play the 9 of diamonds if they were just going to... Oh my god. What a disaster. Oh, what a disaster this was. Man, that could not possibly have gone worse. So I played king of clubs, ace of clubs. Maybe I should have gone king of clubs, queen of clubs. Yeah, maybe that was an error on my part. Because that could have induced Declare to either get the hearts wrong or get the spades wrong. Why did they put up the 9 of diamonds when I switched to a diamond? They could have just, like, taken 3 diamond tricks. Wow, that's kind of unbelievable. All right, board 2. Well, I'm sure that didn't go very well for our side. I wonder what happens if other people take different actions. Pass on our right. Not the right vulnerability or seat to preempt 3 clubs. If I pass, they play 3 hearts. Yeah, that's a better contract. Yeah, 4 hearts is not a very good spot, I don't think. You need to pick up both the hearts and the spade suit for an extra trick. Well, I think I'm going to pass. I actually think this is relatively close, because if we open 3 clubs, we're very light for it, but at least we get to describe our hand. If we pass now, we're effectively never going to describe our hand. We're just going to pass throughout the auction. Sometimes you want to be a little bit prudent about your decision making, though, so I'll pass. Oh my god. What? How could this be the start to the auction? No, I have clubs. No, guys, you don't understand. This is not the suit you want to play in. Oh, no. What do I do if it goes pass, pass, double? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. It can't be right to pass, can it? No, there's no way. I mean, partner has a club void. I have, like, no tricks. I'm going to get end played out of a lot of them. I can ruff a couple of times in the red suits. I mean, we have a spade fit is the thing. So even if I get plus 100 against this contract, I'm probably making 2 spades with partner having a good hand and good shape. Like, I can ruff diamonds with small trumps in my hand, and we can take whatever red suit cards. We're also probably getting a club lead into my king at trick 1. Like, West might just lead the club ace. So how likely do I think I'm getting plus 300 against this? Because we might even just go minus on the hand if I sit for this. Let's give partner, like, some generic hand. So partner's going to have 5 diamonds a lot of the time. They're going to be 4, 4, 5, 0. Let's say king, queen of diamonds, and both major suit aces and out. Partner leads a diamond. Declare wins the ace. Declare knocks out the ace of spades, let's say. Partner wins, goes queen of diamonds, diamond, ruff. So we've taken 3 tricks now. I can play a heart to partner's ace. That'll be 4 tricks. I have a 5th trick with natural trumps. I'm probably going to get a 6th trick. Just because I have so many clubs. Or maybe I get a heart ruff or something like that. I guess I would get a heart ruff. Okay, you know what? This is... It probably is correct to just take my chances at blood here. King of Hearts lead. Okay. King of Hearts, I will play the 6. That has held. King of Spades. I like that the Queen of Clubs is in dummy. This is seeming like a good start. So declares clubs are ace, 9, 8. We need to remember that. I will discourage the King of Spades switch. Ace of Spades. I will give count. Heart to the Jack and Ace. Jack of Spades pitching a diamond. Yep. Diamond to partner's ace. Yeah, this is going great. A spade roughed and not over roughed. Partner, hello? Partner's just like really trying to get me unplayed. Oh my god. What is happening now? Right. So, King of Clubs? I think Declare is getting 3 more tricks, because eventually Declare is going to get in and be able to play a diamond, promoting the 9 of clubs in hand. If partner hadn't given them the rough slough in spades, then I could stop this from happening. But yeah, I get to rough this trick, and I get to try the Jack of Clubs, but Declare leads the Queen of Diamonds. They promote the 9 of Clubs. Down 2, plus 300. I mean, it's better than bidding 2 spades, or is it? Are we making a spade game? Yeah, that's an interesting question. I mean, this defense should not have been this hard. Like, there shouldn't have been this kind of issue with the defense. Partner also had such a good hand with a 5-card major. I don't think the second balancing double is correct with such a strong hand and a 5-card major. I think partners should be either bidding their suit or balancing 3 clubs. Like, as it turns out, right, it looks like we are we cold for 4 spades? I think it's close. But it's probably better than going for plus 300 with a hand like this. Anyway, we got 17 now. Probably too good for a no trump. We'll open a heart. 2 diamonds, pass. Great. I will reopen with a double. Partners bid 2 hearts. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Pard. Look at that. Partner didn't bid spades. They knew we had a heart fit. Well done. The 9 of clubs lead? I'm sorry, what? East has ace, king, queen, 7th of clubs? And they never took a call? What? Wait, what's going on in the club suit? The 9 of clubs lead? There's no way. What? Clubs are 8-1 and diamonds are 7-0? No way! What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What is this 6 of clubs back also? This is so crazy! What just happened? Okay, a club. How did East never bid? How did East never bid? This is insane. They have 8 clubs to the ace king queen. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, this is fine. Everything's all right. So yeah, let's think about this for a second. If I pitch a diamond on this trick, West ruffs and goes ace of diamonds, diamond ruff. I think what I want to do is I want to pitch a spade. So West will ruff, and then if they go ace of diamonds, diamond ruff, East is ruffing air, basically. They can play back a high club, but then I can ruff and high and try and pull trumps. I'll still lose a spade at the end. Is it better if I ruff and high now? Oh, maybe it is. Wait a second. What's West's shape? They have 7 diamonds. They have 1 club. So they're going to be 3-2 in the majors. It could be Jack Doubleton of Hearts somewhere. So if I ruff and high and go ace king queen of ace king of hearts, heart to the 10, pulling trumps, I could then end play West into giving me a diamond trick later. Is that better? Yeah, so how bad is it if I pitch a spade? I've lost a trick, I lose this trick to a ruff. Ace of diamonds is trick 3, a diamond ruff is trick 4, but then I ruff and high, I pull trumps, and I have to lose a spade, that's 8 tricks. Instead, if I ruff and high here, let's say the Jack of Hearts doesn't drop. So I go ace king of hearts, the Jack is still out there. I then go ace king of spades and exit a spade. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if the Jack of Hearts drops, I get a 9th trick. So this is just better. I would end up scoring a ruff, 4 heart tricks, 3 spades because the spades split, and a diamond because West gets unplayed. And it doesn't look like it costs me. I'm sorry, dude, what? What just happened? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so confused. Jack of Hearts falls? Nope. What? There's no way. Why? What? What? Dude. East has a diamond? What is happening? I am so lost. I mean, this lie of the cards makes more sense on the auction, but what was the 9 of clubs lead? The 9 of clubs lead? And then, oh my god. And then a club came back. I could have done the exact same thing, but ruffed with a low trump. I would have made another trick. At least we went plus, right? At least I was still able to end play West and go plus. Oh, that's unbelievable. All right, board 4, a spade, pass, and no trump. Well, I don't see any reason to bid. We do have 4 hearts and we have 3 small spades, but there's no reason to get involved vulnerable. 2 diamonds, 2 no trump. 3 no, all pass. Okay. Let's lead hearts, more likely to work out than clubs. East could have bid 2 hearts or 3 hearts or something to show hearts, but they have a hard time bidding clubs here in this auction. It's also our 4-card suit. I'm a little bit nervous about a heart lead. Nah, it'll be fine. 6, 2, 10, jack. King of diamonds. Okay. Interesting. So East has the jack of hearts. They didn't go after spades, so that makes me think East probably has a singleton spade. It looks like king jack of diamonds. It's 5 high card points. It sounds as if East probably has the ace queen of clubs. Otherwise, how could they possibly have a 2-no bid? So do I need to switch to spades, or does it even help if I switch to spades? Let's say I go ace of diamonds, spade, up with the ace. It looks like it doesn't really help. King of diamonds is interesting. They could have won the king of hearts and played a diamond. I guess Declare has jack 10 fourth of hearts, but then why did they block the hearts? Man, something's really off about whatever's happening here. King of diamonds. Maybe they have king jack 10 of diamonds. Jack 10 fourth of hearts, like ace queen 5th of clubs, and a stiff spade. We'll duck 1 round. Now a heart. So I could win the ace and block the heart suit, at least for the time being. The thing is, I want to switch to spades. I mean, if I go up with the ace of hearts and like switch to the club king to kill an entry, great. I've cut off the heart suit, but then I've given up a club trick. So I think I'm just going to duck at least 1 round of hearts. Partner plays the 10 of clubs, which is technically encouraging. I don't think that partner has the ace or queen of clubs. I'm just going to win this and play a spade. 9, 2, queen, 10. Wow, really? What is East's hand? I get the last 2. This did not go the way that we wanted. East has, oh my god, that is, what an awful, awful 2-no bid. Oh, that's so crazy. Gross. I guess partner's 10 of clubs really was asking for clubs. Hey, Koopa. Good afternoon. All right, board 5. We are not doing very well today in any of these sets. Pass by partner, spade on our right. Do we have enough to make a takeout double this time? We do. Partner bids a no trump. Double on our right. Interesting. I like how the one no trump is alerted as 5 to 10 high card points, as if you ever want to bid a no trump with 5 opposite partners takeout double. I guess I'm going to pass. Jack of clubs lead. Well, well, well. We have 1 entry to the north hand. We better make it count. So we have 14, partner has 8, therefore East has all of the missing high cards, in theory, because not just because the double promises 18 to 19, but East has failed to open a no trump, and it looks like they have a balanced hand. So they should have 18 of the 18 missing high cards. Jack of clubs could be Jack 10 third, could be Jack 10 fourth. I guess what I want to do is I want to use my dummy entry to lead a diamond towards the 9. Not dummy entry, hand entry to lead a diamond towards the 9. So the question is, do I want to mess around by trying to cash 4 rounds of clubs first? Because if East really is 5-4-2-2 with Jack 10 fourth of clubs or something, then I set up an extra club for them, but maybe that's okay. But if I can cash the 9 of clubs, if clubs split, then I'm a lot happier before making a choice. So I think I am going to run all of the clubs, if possible. I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm actually like very confident that East led from Jack Doubleton. Because, like, what does East's hand look like? East is 5 spades to the ace queen. They have, like, ace jack third of diamonds and ace queen third of hearts, and they have Jack Doubleton of clubs. But it's, like, real bad if I stick in the 9 of clubs and it loses. I mean, East is end played, but East can always get out, like, I don't know, something. Okay, spade pitch from East. Let's play a diamond to the 9. Another diamond. Jack of diamonds return, so we can cash our long diamond. Pitching a club loser, I guess. All right. So now what's the plan? We're trying to maximize the penalty that East has inflicted on themselves. I mean, this is why it's a pretty bad idea in general to just double with these 18 to 19 count hands. You just don't have a source of tricks. You need a source of tricks. Like, if East was comfortable leading spades, then they can double, but if they aren't, then they should definitely not. Wait, what did East pitch on that last trick? They pitched another spade. Okay, got it. So East is down to 3-3 in the majors, ace queen third in each suit. If I play a spade to the jack, East can win and clear the spade suit. And then I lead a heart up, and East is gonna score 2 more hearts at the end. We'll make 1 over trick. It doesn't look like I have anything better. I could exit the heart king here. Let's see. How does that go? Actually, is that just better? I exit the king of hearts, East wins. I suppose East could then play back a low heart. I win the jack. Well, I guess they could go queen of hearts heart. I win the jack, cash the long heart, and then I have to lead spades towards my king jack anyway. So not hooking the 9 of clubs has cost me a trick. That's too bad. Let's force East to find the right defense. Queen of hearts heart is the right defense here. All right, they worked it out. Fair enough. So we make an over trick. I mean, 380 is not a bad result, but it feels like we could have done a little bit better on that one. I was not brave enough to hook the 9 of clubs. What made me sure the lead was from Jack double 10 of clubs? I mean, there's no certainty in these things, but if we take a look at East's hand, right, this is going to be a pretty typical hand for what it looks like. I mean, we know they have all of the missing high card points, so we know they have the ace jack of diamonds, ace queen of hearts, ace queen of spades, and the jack of clubs, given the auction. Like, what would you lead from this hand? I mean, I actually think a spade is pretty automatic from the East hand with all of the high spades. Just lead like the queen or 10 of spades or something, whichever one you feel like. Probably the 10, I guess, is best. But if you're not going to lead a spade, then certainly you can't lead a red suit, so it has to be a club, and therefore you would lead a club from any sort of holding. I've also played a lot against the robots, and they love leading shortness against no trump for whatever reason. I think their programming is just backwards. But yeah, so you know your opponents sometimes, and I'm familiar with the way the robots lead. Anyway, that's too bad. Maybe there's going to be a bunch of 580s. I mean, I kind of wanted to redouble, but I was a little bit nervous about partner's 5 to 10 high card points. Like, if partner has a 5 count, I can't afford to redouble there. But we did have 14. We have 12 here. We'll open a diamond. Partner bids a heart. I will bid 1 spade, because that's our agreement. Partner bids 2 clubs, 4th suit game forcing. I'll show my heart support. Partner bids 2 no. 3 no. Why does 3 no show a 14 count? Wait. Wait a second. Hold on. What am I supposed to do with not 14? Apparently 3 hearts. What? Wait. Wait. No, hold on. I love this bid description, by the way. 3 clubs shows 14 cards. 3 clubs, 4 diamonds, 3 hearts, and 4 spades. That's good. Why would 3 hearts be what I do to mark time here? Why can't I bid... Why would 3 no show 4 to 5 spades as well? What are these bid descriptions? How have I not seen this before? 3 no shows 4 to 5 spades? Okay, you know, hands off. I'm not going to touch the system. I almost just instinctively bid 3 no. But this is fine. We can bid 3 hearts, and then partner knows what to do, right? Ah, partner has elected to play the no trump game. I wonder if there was a different way that we could have gotten to this contract. Probably not. I will pass. 2 of clubs opening lead. Oh, lovely. Yeah, we're going to be really hard-pressed to be making this contract. 2 of clubs, though, could be... I mean, clubs are 4-4, so we're not down off the top. We have 4 diamonds, we have a club, and we have 2 hearts. And we can set up a spade. Looks like we need to guess the jack of spades. Club to the ace. 6 of clubs back. I will duck. Now a diamond switch. Okay. Gotta guess that jack of spades, huh? I mean, the typical way to play the hand here is to win the diamond in the south hand, lead a spade to the king and a spade back. But West has turned up with the club ace. West returned a club. East had the queen. So West started with ace jack 4th of clubs. No, ace queen 4th. Sorry. East won the jack. I guess East could have started with queen jack 4th, and they were just worried about playing a second round or 3rd club into my like king 9 or something. Diamond. I think I do want to play West for the Jack of Spades. The rationale is basically just that if the defenders make a double dummy error, which we can see that playing back a club is the correct thing for them to do, it's generally the player who made the error that doesn't have most of the missing high cards. So let's win the diamond ace. Yeah? No. Let's win the diamond king and play spade to the queen. West has both aces? Oh, that's not good. 7 king queen. Wait, what? East had the queen 9 of clubs and didn't play a club back? Oh no, what does that mean? That has to mean that West has the Jack of Spades, right? There's no other way. Okay, let's run some diamonds. Heart pitch from East. Another heart pitch from East. I don't know. I'm really nervous about the spade finesse, but I think I am going to take it. This is such weird defense from East. Why would you not just play back the club queen? Like, I could have made an over trick here. If I had gone spade to the king, spade back. They really needed to set up that extra club. What was that diamond switch? Oh my god. I feel like I'm guessing everything wrong today. 12 count. We'll open a diamond. 2 clubs on our left. 2 hearts on our right. I guess it's not our hand anymore. 3 clubs on our left. Pass, pass. Okay. Of course, partner forgets to lead our suit. Trump lead. This is such a good dummy. I mean, opposite a normal 2-level overcall, this hand would just bid 3 no trump at some point. Like, 2 hearts forcing is fine, but once you don't find a fit, we'll play low. Declare overtakes to pull trumps. Yeah, they just missed a cold game. They're pitching a lot of spades. I suppose I should as well, then? Nine, queen, king. Nine, queen, king. Uh-huh. I guess I should just play low so that I don't have to worry about the heart suit ever again. Oh my god. Partner! What? Why did partner play the queen of hearts? What was that? Oh, there's no way. Oh, this is so painful. Okay, what is West shape? West started with 7 clubs, 1 heart. So they're going to be 3-2 in the pointed suits. I guess that means I can pitch a heart now. But they're just going to keep playing clubs and I have to make some more discards. Oh boy. If only I knew what partner's signals meant. I would like to know diamond count. I guess I'm just going to play partner for the spade ace. Let's just start pitching diamonds. This is fine. Okay, well, we do get our trick back. Why would you cover the 9 of hearts with the queen? That was unbelievable. Didn't end up costing that we ducked the ace of hearts, though. 1 no trump from partner. We will bid transfer to spades. Double pass pass. What is partner's pass? Does that mean partner wants to play 2 hearts doubled? It probably just means that partner doesn't have a spade fit. Okay, I will bid 2 spades then. King of hearts lead. Sure. King of clubs switch. This is going well. Club. Another club. 4th club? No, a heart comes back. Great. We're doing really well so far. Okay, at least this didn't get roughed with the queen of spades. So let's pitch our club. All right, let's think about this. Coop asks, does Gib play redouble as a retransfer? I have no idea what Gib does. I mean, the normal system would be redoubles to play. So that would show good hearts. And pass would just deny 3 spades, which is what happened here. I mean, it wasn't alerted, but you didn't know what to do, so you passed 2 hearts doubled? Oh my god. Oh, you bid 2 spades. Okay, I see. Yeah. Now, what should partner do with this hand? I don't know. I mean, queen jack 9 4th is pretty good. I think the general advice is that you want to have 5 cards when you redouble, but that kind of like leans into now people are allowed to start doubling for the lead on worse hands, because if they just have ace king 10 4th or something, it's pretty unlikely the no trump opener has a good 5-card suit over there. So they can start redoubling with ridiculous, or they can start doubling with bad hands, and then like the meta can shift back and forth for these sorts of things. Knowing your opponents can help. What was I thinking here? I might need to like trump coup east is what I'm thinking. And how can I do that? East showed no indication of wanting to rough a heart. I could pitch the club here, cash 2 diamonds, and lead the 4th heart, planning to rough, and then I can go ace king of spades and then lead another diamond. That's probably the play. We have a full count on East shape. I mean, for the most part, right? They could have 5 spades, but if they only have 4 spades, then then this would work out, and we could lead a diamond, and East will have to rough in front of us. So let's do that. We'll pitch a club. Diamond to the king, diamond to the ace. If East follows to both, then we can lead a heart, over roughing East, ace king of spades, and lead a diamond. We'll make it if West started with queen doubleton of spades. Unfortunate. But at least we get out for down 1. Yeah, if we didn't take this line of play, we would have been down 2. So that might actually be a relatively strong result. I think the field is pretty likely to go down 2 there, not performing the trump coup. Pass by partner. 1 spade on our right. See, this is why match points is worthwhile. Hands like this, where minus 50 is going to be a pretty good score. But at imps, that would only be worth 2 imps. Okay, 1 spade on our right. I will pass. 3 spades, 4 spades. Thoughts on now making a takeout double? I don't think doubling a spade is so bad. It's just partner's a passed hand. It's mostly just to try and sacrifice. And it's not all that preemptive when they've found a spade fit already. I think I'm tempted to just let this go. Like, we have a lot of losers and hearts, diamonds, even in clubs. Oh, let's lead a heart. 4th best. 4, 3, 9, jack. Not a great start. Dummy hits with king 5th of diamonds. Okay. I guess I will pitch an encouraging diamond. Club to the ace. Declare has that too. Heart to the king. Another club rough. Ace of hearts, pitch a diamond. Declare makes all of the tricks. Well played. Huh. Not much to be done about that one. I mean, we could have led something that wasn't a heart and we would have scored a trick. We have a 4 count. This is not the greatest hand. I will pass. You got 97% for 680. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what the auction is a little bit. Maybe you can get off to a different lead. I think if you pass throughout, a heart is kind of the only sensible lead. At imps, you'd probably lead a club. But at match points, you really don't want to lead away from either of the minor suit holdings. But if you bid something, like make a takeout double, maybe partner does something else, then you could get off to a club lead or something like that. A heart pass, 2 hearts, a double. I will bid 2 spades. Please stop bidding, partner. Second double. So this should indicate that partner doesn't have 4 spades, although for whatever reason it promises 4 spades now. That's very confusing. I think it's minus 1100 didn't score very well, Brad says. You saved somewhere. Yeah, that's kind of the danger, isn't it? That if you save over 4 spades, you go for too many. I think our best bet to try and go plus on this hand is to pass the double. And we can also go plus 200. Like, bidding 3 spades is trying to, you know, salvage the board a little bit or avoid a huge, like, imp disaster, but it's match points. Doesn't matter if the opponents are plus 930 or something and 3 hearts doubled making an over trick. We should just try and go for a plus. So I think we want to pass, and I think I have enough stuff where I just want to lead trumps at every opportunity. I should be able to get in with the diamond king and play a second trump. Prevent as many roughs as possible. Partner should have enough cards that it's not like I'm getting a rough anywhere, so there's no reason for me to avoid pulling trumps. So we'll let this go. I will lead a heart. 2 jack, queen, ace. All right. Partner's pitching all of their spades. Does that mean partner started with 5 spades? They pitched 2 of them? I mean, partner should not be doubling with 5 spades. Let's think. Because otherwise the 9 of spades has set up. I'm just trying to decide if I need to switch to the 10 of clubs now. And I think the answer is probably yes, just in case. Okay. 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 Sorry, Pard. We could have played back diamonds. My bad. I could have just beaten this. Why is Declare playing on diamonds instead of playing on clubs? I'm so confused. Like, everything about that hand was confusing. What a mess. That's just unbelievable to me that... Like, why is Declare not playing on clubs? Couldn't Declare have just made this? I'm so lost. So we let a trump, right? Which makes sense. Declare didn't need to pull trumps, but they decided to. I mean, Declare could have just roughed their diamonds in the west hand. Instead, they pull trumps, and then they duck the diamond. Like, they could have just... So, diamond to the 8 and jack. Like, all I needed to do here was just play back the king of diamonds. And Declare just goes down. Like, they can rough one diamond, but we're still going to score 2 clubs. We're going to get a diamond and a spade. Plus 200. George asks, are you supposed to bid 3 spades? No. I mean, like, partner's bidding is crazy, but, like, plus 200 is in the cards if Declare plays the hand like this. I don't understand, but I just, it's very confusing to me why they didn't just rough 2 diamonds in the west hand. Why would they not just take like an easy claim for 730? Instead, they pull all of the trumps and then allow us to like score enough tricks to beat them. Oh, this is unbelievable. Like, normally you're not supposed to both play the same suit, so a diamond continuation was out from my side. I didn't think that playing back diamonds made any sense, given that Declare was playing on diamonds themselves. But nope, incorrect. I mean, I could also switch to spades and partner just, like, plays spades or plays diamonds themselves. But eventually partner's going to need to force out dummy's trump, otherwise that long club sets up for the diamond pitch. This was insane. All right, well... There we are. 730, could have been 200. On to board 11, we have a 10 count, 5-5. It's not a very good 10 count. But we're first seat non-vulnerable. All right, 2 diamonds, negative double. I will bid 3 clubs. 3 hearts. What? So what is partner's hand? Partner has, so they don't have clubs. They don't have long spades, otherwise they would have bid 3 spades. They don't have a heart fit, because they would have just bid hearts over the 2 diamond bid. I mean, I'm going to pass. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to get out of this auction, but I see. So partner has long diamonds and elected to not go after a penalty that the robots overcall on anything. Now I get it. Well, we're gonna need to, So what are the opponents making? The opponents have a spade fit. If we pass, West will probably open a diamond. East-West will find a spade fit. They have, let's say, 2 trump losers, no diamond losers, because diamonds are 5-1. They have heart to lose. They might make 4 spades, but I think it's going to be a little bit pushy. They'll probably make a part score in spades. So I think our objective is down 2. Can I manage to make 7 tricks? Okay. The 7 of spades goes to the 5 from East? Really? I guess spades are 5-3 then. So East has 5 of them. Because if East only had 4 spades, they wouldn't know that the 7 would force out my ace. Nah, maybe that's not true. Maybe they would. Like if East is holding on to King, Jack, 10, 5th, or something, then the 7 of spades is either a singleton. Well, then they would probably play the Jack, or the 10. So maybe if East is holding on to like King, 10, 8, 5th, then they wouldn't want to play the 10 because if their partner's leading from a singleton, I would just play the Jack anyway. And if their partner's not leading from a singleton, then the 7 would force the ace. But I guess East could also have King, 10, 4th. No, then they would play the 10. Yeah, I think spades have to be 5-3 for this play to make sense from East. Or spades are 6-2. I mean, East could have 6 of them, I guess. This could be high from a doubleton. That would be reasonable. I kind of want to lead a diamond towards the queen. I mean, for one thing, I might just steal the trick if West ducks the ace, which would be good. And secondly, even if I don't steal the trick, it would set up both the king and queen of diamonds, and East would be forced to ruff. And we kind of suspect that East is the one long in trumps, given the 5-1 diamond split. Alternatively, I could play on clubs, but I think I'm gonna... I would really like to steal a diamond to the queen. Let's try it. Okay. That worked. So that's 2 tricks in. I still need 5 more to get up to this breaking point where I beat the pairs that are defending a spade partial east-west. What happens if I just start roughing spades? I rough a spade low. I exit a diamond. Eventually I'll cross to the ace of hearts and rough either a spade or a diamond, depending on what's going on in the spade suit. I could play on clubs now. I just don't think I'm ever pulling trumps and setting up the clubs, but maybe by playing on clubs, I'm going to kind of back them into this line of play where they allow me to get a bunch of roughs with small trumps in my hand. Like if I play a club and they just play a heart, and I play another club and they play another heart. Yeah, I think it's still too slow. Now, I should focus on this plan of just roughing cards in the south hand. So spade rough. Exit a club, let's say. Maybe exit a diamond. Get back to the heart ace. Rough another thing. Try and score the heart queen. This might be a little slow. This actually might be a little bit slow. And not leading up to 7 tricks. I would need to somehow score 5 trump tricks. I can get 2 roughs, the ace of hearts and the queen of hearts, but that's only 4. That'd be minus 150. That would be like maybe good enough. Are we making it yet? Probably not. I don't think we're making this one. Okay, let's try and play on clubs. What's the worst that can happen? King of spades. Could spades be 7-1? Okay, spades are 6-2. That's good to know. That is good to know. We're up to 3 tricks. I may be able to ruff a club in the north hand. Okay, east is in. So now I can pitch a diamond as west ruff. Oh, west doesn't even ruff. The queen of spades just scores. This is going great. Can we now start cross-ruffing? I guess I'm going to try it. I can guarantee down 2 if I ruff this with the ace of hearts and lead a diamond. I might even get out for down 1 at that point. If I ruff this low and east over ruffs and backs a spade, I might get in trouble. Let's just guarantee down 2. I think that we're actually doing pretty well to go minus 100 on this board. So let's just ruff this high and lead a diamond. Jack of hearts. Your opponent's played 4 spades down 2? Oh no, well that's really unfortunate for me, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Down 2. No idea how they got to 4 spades. You might have forced them into it. I mean, especially if you pass in first seat. Your crosshand opponent kind of forced them into 4 spades. All right, board 12. We have a string of a lot of minus scores in a row. I'm sure this is exactly what we want to see at match points. We got 5 boards to go. Partner opens a diamond, take out double. I will bid a heart. 2 clubs on our left, support double. I will bid 2 hearts. All pass. Heart lead. That looks ominously like a singleton. Okay. Probably not going to be able to ruff a club in the north end, will I? I suppose we want to duck the opening lead. So let's do that. Heart continuation. It was a singleton. Who could have guessed? Okay. I think West probably has 5 clubs, given that club discard. So... Man, the 10 of hearts came back. Why would East not return a low heart? The 10 of hearts back. I think I am going to duck a spade. I would like to try and... Yeah, I think I'm going to duck a spade. I mean, if spades are 3-3, I can set up the spade suit while protecting myself against a club force. 10 from East. Ace of clubs, yep. Now a heart. Great. Let's try the ace of spades. Okay. Yeah, there unfortunately isn't any real squeeze that I can execute. I mean, if I was able to somehow duck a club, and they don't cash two clubs, then I could strip squeeze east if they had like the king queen of diamonds, but I don't think that's gonna work out. East cashes the club ace. Man, that's such a weird play. Because I think he still has the jack of spades guarded. They started with jack 10 fourth. So I've set up this ability. If I can throw them in, they'll have to lead into my king 9 of spades, but I don't think it's doable. Let's try and duck a club. Yep, no good. Diamond to the king. All right. Let's run some hearts, but our 7 of diamonds is not a winner, and neither is our 9 of spades. Too bad. Down 1. Not much we could do there. The singleton trump opening lead. Unbelievable. Also, the fact that West didn't bid a second time. I mean, they are making 3 clubs, right? Surely they are. Even if they lose a trick to my club queen, they'll still lose 2 spades, a heart, a diamond. I guess maybe not. Wow, we went minus on 7 boards in a row. Let's see if we can keep it up. Partner opens a club, we'll bid a heart. Partner bids a spade. I will bid 1 no trump. Looks good. Diamond lead. I don't think we're going to go down this time. I see plenty of tricks. Minus 100 beats minus 280. Yeah, minus 280, not all that great. Oh, you sat for the double of 2 clubs? I see. Queen of clubs switch? No way. Dude, a diamond goes to east, switches to the queen of clubs looking at ace 10, 9 and dummy? There's no chance. What? Oh boy. Right. I mean, the opening lead is from shortness, as usual. I don't know why I expected anything else. Okay. Queen of clubs. I mean, could it be Queen Jack Doubleton? Then it would make sense. Like Queen Jack third. See, there's the problem is the robots don't play match points. They play imps on every hand. I mean, they don't play imps. They play total points. They don't have any sort of conceptual understanding that like over tricks are important or extra under tricks are important. It's just like there's this huge swing for them in the expected number of points that are scored between a no trump making 1 and a no trump going down 1. So if East happened to hold Queen Jack third of clubs, they might like switch to the Queen of clubs here, being like, well, if partner has the club king, then that's great. We can set up a bunch of club tricks and we might beat the contract. As opposed to just looking at the hand from a practical human standpoint and being like, well, if I switch to the queen of clubs and declare has the king, I'm just giving up an extra trick, and that's really bad. So I would normally make the inference that like this is pretty likely to be something like queen jack sixth, because otherwise how would East know that we're short in clubs, right? They wouldn't. And queen jack sixth would make a lot of sense, because then, you know, opposite king doubleton, we can't take the finesse on the way back. But I think what's more likely going on is East is just like in their head, whatever head that is, saying, well, if partner has the king of clubs, we're in great shape. So queen jack third, bring it on. They probably have like ace king fourth of diamonds or whatever. So what does all that mean? I think what it means to start with is I want to win the club king and knock out the next diamond. So let's start by doing that. King of clubs. Continue a diamond. Yeah, so diamonds are 4-2, with East having ace king fourth. I could play heart to the jack right now. Seems like a pretty sensible thing to do. So let's do that. I can't really afford to run the 10 of hearts and then play a heart to the jack, then the heart suit's blocked. I mean, I guess I could have done that before playing a second diamond. Maybe that was a little better. I'm just going to play a heart to the jack. All right, now we'll knock out the diamond. Now another heart comes back. And we can knock out the spade ace. We made far too many tricks on this one. Now a club comes through, but it's too late. Yeah, it was just queen jack fourth of clubs. I mean, just an absolutely insane defense. Didn't end up mattering. Hey, we went plus. Hopefully it was plus enough. Board 14, a club on our right. This one. Probably not two spades. Negative double on our left. Partner preempts to the 3 level. 4 hearts on our right. I don't think we're bidding 4 spades. We have 10 trumps between us, but we are just going for 500 way too often. I mean, king, queen, fourth of spades and out. We just have, what, 7 top losers? That's really bad. Yeah, we just pass this. Let them play their stupid 4-heart contract. Let's lead the ace of spades. That was ineffective. Maybe it didn't matter, though. This is a pretty good dummy. Diamond to the ace. I'm sorry, what? What? There's... Why did he spin 4 hearts? What was this bid? Hello? 4 hearts? Dude. Man, and West didn't take another call with the 14 count after that. That's unbelievable to me. That is so crazy. This is amazing. So they're just like cold for a grand in a bunch of different suits, but apparently the one they chose to play was hearts in the 4-3, which is which is kind of incredible. Oh, that's awesome. All right, hopefully that was a good result. Board 15, we will pass. 2 clubs by partner. I will wait. 2 diamonds. 3 clubs by partner. I like how this could just be like a generic 5-card club suit. Partner could have a balanced hand, and they're like 5-4-3-1, can't bid a no trump, so we gotta bid 3 clubs. I have a good hand. Let's start with 3 hearts. This probably should only promise a 4-card suit. Partner bids 3 spades. I'm going to bid 4 clubs. I don't want to bid 3 now. That could end the auction. And my hand is way too good opposite a strong 2 club opening bid to do that. So we'll start with 4 clubs. See if partner has any sort of slam ambitions. Partner? You don't have anything to Q-bid between 4 clubs and 5 clubs? So partner's hand is what? Like, we're missing the ace of spades, the ace of hearts, the king of diamonds, the king of spades, the king of hearts. We're just down 5 off the top. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's think about this. Partner's probably got a singleton heart. So, what is their hand? They've got, like, let's give them a 23 count with a singleton heart. So this is, like, the worst possible hand they can have. They're, like, 4, 1, 3, 5 with 23. So what is this 23 count? Brad says playing UBH. What's UBH? 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 3 spades, 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, 5 clubs. What is that? Oh, use brain. I mean, 4 clubs was natural. 4 diamonds is preference. 5 clubs sounds more natural. Right? I think opener probably just has like a 28 count with 5-5 in the minors. Something like that. Maybe it's like a 25 count with 5-5 in the minor. I mean, like, partner has a big 2 suitor that was too good to open 1 diamond, I expect. They're just looking for the better fit. Unless you have other agreements, I mean, I would tend to think using brain means natural bidding, generally. I think I'm bidding 6, right? Like, the queen jack of hearts is useless, but I do have a club fit. I have a roughing value in spades, and I have the ace of diamonds, which is an entry. Okay, yeah, I was constructing a 23 count. So, okay, ace, king, queen of clubs. So ace, king, queen, 5th of clubs. Let's say ace, queen of hearts. No, ace, queen of spades. So ace, queen, 4th of spades. Ace, king, queen of clubs is 15. Stiff king of hearts is 18. And then the king, queen of diamonds. Partners ace, queen of spades are protected from the opening lead. We can knock out the heart ace. We can pull trumps. We can use the ace. Yeah, I mean, this is just a... Who's playing the no trump? I am. Okay. Dude. Well, I mean, for once in their life, they lead the unbid suit, and it happens to be correct. That seems unfair. Oh, man. There might be 10-9 doubleton, or, yeah, 10-9 doubleton of clubs. There might be. Oh, that's unfortunate. But if only there was a way for partners like Cupid 4 hearts on the way to get to our club contract. Okay. I mean, definitely win the opening lead. Definitely play the ace king of clubs and see what happens. And then... I don't know. Is there any reason to try and get out for down 1? I could, like, win the opening lead and rough a spade. I don't think so. Sometimes the ace of spades is on side anyway. Sometimes, if not, the 10 of spades falls. Let's try and make it. Club. Well, the 10-9 doubleton didn't fall. It was 10 doubleton. Queen of diamonds. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, East has king, queen of diamonds, and an outside ace, so of course they should lead the king of diamonds. Well, George Brad says got to 4-no trump after you did 3-no. Yeah, I mean, the big problem with the hand is partner just has a balanced hand and decided to treat it as a single suitor. So that was the issue with the auction. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2-no would be more than sufficient with the north hand to show your values. But I do think that generally over these 2 club openers, when you pick up an 8 count, your hand is very close to being in the slam range. So signing off in 3-no trump is very pessimistic over auctions like this. A diamond, a heart. Is 2 hearts natural or Michael's? 2 hearts is natural. What's 2 diamonds? Also natural. Perfect. What's 2-no? Clubs and spades. Good. So let's bid 1 spade. 2 hearts, 4 hearts. Double. Okay, double it is. Let's lead a high diamond, I suppose. This is not going to be a great score. This is really not going to be a very good score, is it? We have a huge diamond fit that we were unable to find. Just no way to do it. That's too bad. Oh no. If only there was a way to find our diamond fit, but I guess that's just impossible. So what did we miss? Well, apparently 5 diamonds is cold, but that's just because there's an ace-king doubleton of clubs. At least we went plus. That's nice. Yeah, partner has a great heart suit over there. Queen 10-9 fourth. Well, we didn't do so hot this week. Let's see what the damage was. 47. Yeah. Hey, at least I didn't get a 0 on board 15. Someone else went down in a contract. We were all over the place. Board 6, 3-no down 1 was a pretty poor result. I guess that just means a lot of the field is playing spade to the king, spade back, and picking up the jack of spades. You made 11 on that one. That feels like a large number of tricks. You must have had a different auction. We could have made 10, but that was all. Their defense was so weird. Board 1, 4 hearts making went very poorly. This set was all over the place. We didn't get a top on board 8, but we still did get quite a nice result. 2 spades down 1. Saving the second under trick with the trump coup. Board 14, minus 510. I guess this has to be mostly in the auction, right? Because I expect a lot of the field to overcall 2 spades, and I think 2 spades is just a pretty bad bid with the south hand. Preemption when you start out the auction is a lot different than when you can overcall. If you bid 2 spades, they find their way to 6 hearts. I mean, why are they playing in hearts? But yeah, I hear you. So that's a little bit random in terms of the robot results. That's not the way that 2 spades should be getting punished. I think 2 spades generally gets punished more often here when it just goes pass, pass, double, all pass. in spots like this. It's so much easier for them to penalize you when they've opened the bidding than when you just preempt in first seat, for example. So also it can go a club, 2 spades, like negative double, and partner bids 4 spades, and then now the opponents double you. You're also pretty upset about that with this hand. You have no distribution. Your spades are pretty weak, so you could easily have a trump loser, even opposite queen jack fourth. So I think 2 spades is a pretty bad bid, but it's a little bit random on this hand. It's not like they ended up penalizing people in 2 spades. It's that the robots just randomly decided to play at the 4 level instead of the 6 level at our table. We did get 71 for a no trump doubled, making an over trick. I wonder if anyone redoubled. I wonder if anyone made 9 tricks on that board all the way back here on board 5, but our scores really were all over the place. Board 10, we could have been plus 200, ended up minus 730. Pretty poor result. Of course, the robots shouldn't have allowed us to do that. And then plus 200 on the last board. I mean, it doesn't look like they could do much about the contract. I think they were just always going down 1, but we did miss out on an opportunity to score a pretty big plus in 5 diamonds. Hard to get there, though. I guess 200 is still not a bad score. Okay, well, this was fun, I'm sure, for someone. Maybe not me. Maybe chat was having a good time.